We are with Stuart and Jenna of the Reklaws. I'm assuming you guys are both in Toronto, but you are not together. You are social distancing.
That's exactly right. Yes.
Okay. I like that.
Separated. Okay. Yes. Trying to be smart.
Okay, that's
I mean,
cool.
we do hang out together, like of people that we hang out with. Stuart and I, we kind of need to be together a lot of times. So we're not like fully separate all the time. But.
Yes. But you guys just got confused that you were going to do it together. So you're being separate anyways.
Yes.
Goodness for you.
That's amazing. So, okay, before we get to, I have a lot of things I want to talk to you guys about, but first things first, most importantly, brand new song out. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So Where I'm From, which I think is a cool song for you guys because I think your backstory and the way you guys grew up and where you're from is so cool. So tell us a little bit about this song.
Take it away, Jay.
Oh, Jenna.
All over each other. Honestly, Stu and I are so excited about this song. It's exactly what you just explained. It's kind of a sum up of exactly where we came from. And what's so cool about it is I feel like every person that can listen to this song can relate to it because everyone's story is so unique. And every person we've ever played it for has gone like, wow, it's my song because that's exactly where I came from. And it's like, yeah, that's so cool that especially with country fans, we can relate on this level of we fell in love with country music because of the things we've gone through, I think, in our lives that have just paved the way and have allowed us to fall in love with it. So we're just so excited. And we think it's coming out at the perfect time.
Yeah.
Because we're going to put out like a party song and then we didn't because we're like, no one can go and have a party.
Right. Well, and you already put a party song out with Dean Brody that's a pretty epic party song. So I feel like another one can wait. I love this one, and I love that you guys have been sharing like home videos and stuff. I get really excited every day that one comes out. I'm like, can have some more of these?
Yeah. No, this song, the song itself also is just so cool because like, for those people that know us, we grew up on a really weird farm that like the public came out to in the weekends in October and everything like that. And like, it's very hard for people to relate. And like the whole like hook of it is like, if you ain't from where I'm from, and everybody has their own story that like, you're like, you don't know what I went through growing up, but like everybody can relate to that, I think, in their own way.
A few things about the home videos. One, I have to ask about Grandpa. So he likes your music, but he finds it a little jerky.
Yes. And they cut off a clip of that because he said, I find it a little jerky. And then he goes, I don't mean to say they're jerks. So good. But yeah, we always had to have like earplugs and earmuffs whenever we played a show because it was just, he loved that we said it was much too loud. Yeah.
And then there's another one of the two of you, very young, singing. And Stuart, those are dance moves I've never seen before.
Yeah, I'm going to have to bring those back out. Maybe I'll bring the diaper back out too.
I was going to say, I feel like you are only allowed to dance like that if you're wearing a diaper.
The quarantine's going to bring me to whole new heights. I don't know where we're going to end up.
I can't wait. And then Jenna, the Shania Twain video. I think I watched it 30 times. I'm not even exaggerating.
I watched it 30 times because I just something. It's like I totally forgot about it, and then we were sent all this footage, and I was like, "Holy moly!" That was like a grade 5 project that I wanted to be Shania Twain, and she was my biography project, and I was like, "I'm doing a movie." And then you hear my supportive mom in the background.
The best part is your mom being like, "You need to get this done."
Get freaking right.
So who got to dig through all of that footage? Did you guys go through it, or how did that work?
No, so the music video is going to come out, I think, in a few weeks, and it's directed by Ben Nechtel, who's done all of our videos. And like Jenna and I don't know if it's just the quarantine that's been keeping us like so like cooped up and getting too emotional, but every time that I watch it, I am a basket case at the end of it. It's like very sad. It's like you just watch your whole life go by in 3 minutes, and it's one of our favorite videos, I think.
That's awesome. I think the lesson from that, and even seeing the home videos that you guys have shared, you know, you don't see as much, like people are taking videos on their phones and stuff of their kids, but I mean, it used to be a production to like get the video camera out and shoot it. And I think people need to do that more so that they have stuff like you guys have.
Yes.
Yeah. And not so much planned, but more just like everyday life.
Yeah.
Because that's
not for social media and posting where it looks perfect and cute. It's like the diaper dancing. We need to see more of that.
Yeah. People want more. People want more.
People want more of the diaper dancing. So you guys got to work with Dean Brody, obviously, on Can't Help Myself, which is the songwriters on that are insane how awesome that song is. Sorry if my computer's shaking. Phoebe is like nestling at the bottom of the computer. So the video for that, was anybody injured in the making of that other than Jenna's butt from falling?
That could be it. I mean, it was so cool. Ben Netzel brought in an entire stunt team to the shoot. Mm-hmm. So the video of them doing like backflips and fighting, and it looked so real that they were a stunt team. So Stu and I were like, it was like watching a real movie being shot. It was so intense.
That's amazing. Yeah, it looked so cool. And I feel like, I mean, the Friends Don't Let Friends Tour Alone tour, you guys got to get closer with, Chad and Dean and Dallas and stuff. But I feel like Dean and you guys doing that song is just so cool to see how much that tour kind of brought you guys together.
Mm-hmm. No, it was so cool that, like you said, a friend of ours wrote that song with Florida Georgia Line, and they were like, we don't think that Florida Georgia Line is going to cut this. We're like, could we cut it? They're like, maybe. And then it like came to be, and then Dean heard the song and was like, if Reklaws are in, I'm in. We were like, yes, let's do it. It worked out so well. I love that song.
And you guys shared a picture of when you guys were younger with Dean Brody, and now you have a song with Dean Brody, like full circle craziness. I love it.
So crazy. It's like, especially this time, I think watching all those home videos and going back and remembering things, this time is like totally been that for us because of this song and because of the videos and all that. But I think we need it this time. As much as it's a scary time, it's like quiet and not a lot's going on and we don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. It's kind of allowed, at least for me, and I think for Stu too, is just to like reminisce and actually like see what we've done and gone back and just like been thankful finally, because we take so much for granted and then it's taken away and then we're sitting at home like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Well, and also I think if anything, for you guys, you've been grinding so hard at this nonstop. It's like tour onto the next song, onto the next video, award shows, just like nonstop. So you've had so many cool moments in your career that this gives you a chance to sit down and go, whoa, look at what we've done in the past like 2 years. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. So crazy.
And I can't wait to see what happens next. So excited. So I loved you guys I know you guys are huge Sam Hunt fans, but you decided to do Breaking Up Was Easy in the 90s, a little Reklaws version. Is that your favorite song on his new album?
I would say so. Yeah. It just sounds like a hit. Like, I think when it comes out in the summer and it's on the radio and everything like that, it's just going to be an absolute smash for him again. And we tried to do the talky versy thing that he does, and back then I could have put like all that stuff. We did our best, but he's just so
hard to do.
His swagger is so good, and that's why that song is going to be such a hit. I think that's why we chose that.
Yeah, I do 2016 too. 2016.
Yeah, 2016, 2016. It's so good. Yeah.
And Hard to Forget is like hard to forget.
I know. Mm-hmm. Well, that album, I mean, is like one of my favorites out right now. Who else are you guys listening to a lot right now? Because I feel like I'm consuming more music than I ever have before.
Ooh, I feel like you're the person to ask for that because you are lit all of the time.
All I do is listen to music.
Like, stop.
I've been listening to a lot of Ryan Hurd.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, right. Yes. He's so good.
I know. He's one of my favorites. I'm like, so if you have any other suggestions of stuff I should switch it up to, let me know.
Yeah. I'm sure you've already done it, but the new Bieber album has a couple deep tracks that are just
okay. Awesome. See, I haven't even dove into that yet.
Go top to bottom of it. Not just intentions. You got to go for it all. You got to give it a shot. The Little Dicky song's good.
I do love Little Dicky. I did not like Little Dicky before, but Steven has gotten me into like watching his show. And he's hilarious. So I'm in.
I didn't know he had a show. Okay, I'm good.
I forget the name of it. but I'll send it to you. It's, I mean, slightly inappropriate, but also very funny.
Okay. Love it.
Shannon, when do you think, like, do you think there's gonna be festivals and things this summer?
I don't know. I mean, my thing is I don't think that, I think the last thing to go back to normal will be large group gatherings, you know? But I don't know, like I have seen like recent articles about like the numbers and stuff. It's been flattening a lot because people are, you know, doing what they're supposed to. But I don't know. I'm still like, part of me thinks that we're not going to be doing anything until like CCMAs.
Yeah, possibly. That would suck.
Like, which is scary.
Yeah.
My mom the other day, we were talking about it, and we were talking about CMAOs, and I was like, October. I'm like, if we're not back to normal by then, like, gosh. So yeah, I don't know.
A lot of fall tours to be had.
Yes, everyone. It's gonna be winter. Hey, your winter's a beach tour. Bring it back.
Oh,
I think it's gonna be wild once those gates open. Everyone is like, I think artists are gonna be racing, working so hard. Everyone's gonna want to be able to get out and go and see stuff. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Well, one thing that someone said to me when this all kind of started that I found interesting was that right now, everyone in the music industry is on an even playing field. Like, nobody has more opportunities or bigger tours or bigger stages or bigger audiences. Like, you're all faced with the exact same adversity and the same options. So it's kind of right now, like, who is going to do the best with what they have, and also come up with like a smart plan of how to like come back into the world again. So I think it's kind of a cool time right now, especially like for you guys having been like in like what, year 3 of putting music out? Yeah. So I mean, you're kind of in the state, like Eric Church is playing his guitar in his living room just like you guys are. Like, it's so cool that that's a thing right now.
It's very humbling. It's like, you're not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Everybody relax and let's just like help each other through this. I think it's just so cool. I think on top of this, I think everyone's going to come out of it and feel more as one, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so too. I feel like a lot of attitudes have changed a little bit. And even just like outside of the music industry, like I took Phoebe for a walk a while ago, and like in our neighborhood, normally people are like on their phones or have their, you know, AirPods in and they're not paying attention, but because you have to like separate on the other sides of the street and we're in this weird time. So people are like, oh, hey, like, how are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm good. And I'm like, I normally would never probably have had that interaction, but I feel like this weird time is making people more apt to communicate.
Or they want to reach out.
Yeah.
They're alone.
Yes.
Yeah. When things go back to normal,
you're doing a lot of, or like doing a lot more of to kind of like help stay sane.
Yeah. The world is going to go insane as soon as they like give the go ahead to even go to like bars again. It's going to be crazy. Like,
you mean you guys are going to be like first at the door, like,
I think Jenna posted on our own on the Reklaws story the other day, and it's just like, what are you most looking forward to when quarantine's over? And like hearing somebody say, do you want to start a tab? You're just like, oh, hell yeah.
For that. I won't keep you guys any longer, but it was nice to see you guys. I feel like it brings some like normalcy into the world to get to like hang out with you guys for a little bit.
Same to you. It feels like festivals are on for a moment when we talk to you. It's
I know.
nice.
Well, we might just have to like do this and I'll mute my microphone and you guys can sing for me and we'll pretend like we're at Boots and Hearts or something.
Do it. Let's like the backdrop with a lot of people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We can make it work. We'll figure it out. All right. Well, stay safe, you guys, and have fun. And I'm so excited about the new music and to see more home videos.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Yeah,
Okay.
You'll see it. It's great.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for making time.